While many are familiar with Aliko Dangote's accomplishments, less is known about his family life. Abdul Rahman Fassi may not be a name that rings as loud as Aliko Dangote in the media spotlight, but he represents a significant piece in the legacy of Africa's richest man. This young man is the son of the Nigerian billionaire Aliko Dangote, and Abdurrahman is quietly positioned as a key figure in the next generation of the Dangote family. Aliko Dangote is estimated to be worth about $30 billion by Forbes, and at such an enormous scale of wealth, a lot of people may be asking who gets the wealth when he passes on. And in this video, we'll break down all these things for you. So if it's your first step on the channel, consider clicking the red subscribe button and turning on the notification icon so you don't miss out on future videos from this channel. While many people are familiar with Aliko Dangote's accomplishments, the founder of the Dangote Group, a diversified conglomerate with interests in cement, sugar, salt, and oil, less is known about his family life. For a man who chooses influence in the African business and economic sphere, for a man whose influence shapes much of Africa's economic direction, his family and succession plan draw natural curiosity. Abdurrahman Fassi, though adopted, is a part of that story. In an executive profile of Aliko Dangote in Business Chief UK and Europe, it was clearly stated that Dangote has 4 children: Maria, Halima, Fatima, and his adopted son, Abdurrahman Fasasi. Dangote has 2 known wives. At the age of 20, in 1977, Dangote married his first wife, Zainab, who was selected by his parents following the customs of the land. They gave birth to Maria and Halima. The couple divorced later on, and at the same time, he married Maria Muhammad Rufai, the daughter of the former Commissioner for Women Affairs and Human Services in Bauchi State. Through the marriage, he had his third daughter, Fatima, and the couple divorced in 2017. So who is Abdurrahman Fasasi? Not much is known about the adoption of Abdurrahman Fasasi. However, one of the first things people notice is that Abdurrahman does not carry the Dangote surname. Unlike his half-sisters, Maria, Fatima, and Halima, he bears the surname Fasasi. This distinction has led many to wonder about the background and relationship with Dangote. However, it is widely acknowledged that he is the only son of Aliko Dangote, although adopted, and that he holds an important place in the household of Africa's richest man. Despite not being biologically related, Abdurrahman is considered a full member of the family, with some sources suggesting he may even inherit a portion of Dangote's vast empire. In a report by Business Elite Africa, Abdurrahman Fasasi is described as the adopted son of Aliko Dangote, representing a new chapter in the Dangote saga. Before we continue with this video, if you are still watching, kindly click the red subscribe button and turn on the notification icon so you don't miss out on future videos from this channel. The article notes that while details about his business investments are sparse, his potential inheritance of a part of the Dangote empire suggests a continuing legacy of business excellence and leadership. Also, an article on the Africa Report discusses Dangote's succession plans, mentioning that he has an adopted son, Abdurrahman Fasasi, who is widely rumored to be the heir, although Dangote has not communicated how he will divide his fortune. What's most intriguing about Abdurrahman Fasasi is how little is known about his public life. He, like his sisters, keeps a low profile despite the family's immense wealth. While Fatima, Halima, and Maria have all been spotted at business and social events, and some even involved in running aspects of the Dangote group. Abdurrahman's presence remains largely under the radar. There's almost no media coverage on his education, business involvement, or personal ventures. However, it's not surprising, as Dangote himself has always emphasized simplicity and humility, often stating in interviews that he prefers a low-key lifestyle. In the 2014 interview with Al Jazeera English, Dangote stated, "I'm not a person who just likes to throw away money. I spend more money on charitable things than on myself. Luckily, myself and my children have been very disciplined. That is why, if you look at it today, because of the way I run my lifestyle, I don't have any home outside Nigeria. I stay in hotels, quiet, simple. My life is not very lavish, and I get very embarrassed if I try to show that I have money. I don't. I think I always advise people that it's better to be very communal. And in Lagos, I drive myself around on weekends. I ask my driver to go have a rest, and then I drive myself around. I still see the normal friends I grew up with. My house is open 24 hours a day for them. I mingle with everybody. That's the only way to get to know what's going on." Abdurrahman may not yet be a household name, but as the adopted son of Africa's wealthiest man, he represents a bridge between Dangote's present and family's future. There has been a lot of crash about the Dangote family's wealth, and a lot of people have been wanting to know how Dangote runs his empire and how he plans to leave his succession plan. But it is said that Abdul Rahman Pasasi may be the one who currently takes over his business empire. If you really want to find out more about Africa and Nigeria in particular, especially the entire business landscape of the country, kindly click the red subscribe button and turn on the notification icon so you do not miss out on future videos from this channel. And I'll see you in my next video.